Hi everyone, this is here the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick teaching message. The spiritual side of why your dream job keep escaping you. So this is something I want to talk about for professionals out there that you guys are looking for jobs and you realize that nothing is working for you. Sometimes you could be having the wrong pictures on LinkedIn. Some people might have no pictures at all on LinkedIn. Sometimes you might be wearing the wrong colors. Sometimes you can be spiritually blocked. Um, Sometimes too you're talking too much, giving out too much information. You're letting the whole world know that you're going on a job interview. That could be jinxing you. That could be blighting you. Things like that. So, and you're gossiping, you're talking too much, you're telling everyone before things even happen. So some of these things are really can be keeping you back from getting a job. So definitely one of the first things that I see that do keep back a lot of professionals from getting jobs is that first to begin, you want to make sure that when you're applying for your jobs, that your experience that you have is matching the job that you're applying for. You cannot apply for jobs and when you look that you don't have the experience. I've seen that many times with a lot of people. As I said, I don't promise any jobs for anyone like that. My work in the spiritual world is to open up your roads and in order for people to notice you. So when you go for an interview, you should be able to land that job. So I'm not promising anybody any job. I don't do that anymore like before, because some people in the past, a lot of people expectations to be so high. Then too, sometimes too, is that from experience, sometimes I have seen where years ago where I used to do a lot of spiritual work getting jobs for people. Sometimes too, before you put yourself out there, you have to remember recruiters, employers, they are going to be searching your social media to get a gauge of what type of person you are. So before some of you guys, professionals out there, apply for jobs and stuff and have your LinkedIn page, make sure your LinkedIn profile have a professional picture. I always tell clients and stuff that who come into me, especially if you're applying for corporate jobs. I've seen it many times, a lot of corporate people that does not like you with braids, with dreads, and it's just the honest truth. I've seen that many times. I have clients where been on jobs and they didn't get a promotion, but the minute I tell them to switch, I don't tell anybody to cut their hair, but sometimes I would tell them maybe you should try and get like a wig or wear like a lace front or do something like that if it's a female or anything like that. If it's a man, also too, I tell them I say clean it up, do things like that. Especially when coming to corporate America. Corporate America do not like you, especially when the higher the position is. So I'm telling you from my experience doing this type of work for 30 something years, and 5 years, the last 5 years I've been doing this full time. So I'm just telling you from my experience, you know what I'm saying? For people who have gotten through with me. Some people, I'm telling you straight up, the minute they see you have braids and dreads, they write you off straight up. I've seen it many times. Some people again too, I see that have gotten through with braids and dreads. So I'm not here to tell anyone to cut their dreads or the braids or anything. I understand from this is my experience that when clients come to me for help, I will tell them what to do, what colors to wear, things like that, in order for them to land the position. Remember, this is not your company. You go into corporate America, you asking them for a job. You understand? You went to school, you graduate, you tell yourself you qualify for the job. Sometimes it's not all the time it's be like that. So it's a lot of different things. You understand? And even when you put in you apply for the job digitally through the companies, also through they have a they have a AI computer system that could see your resume and they can spit out certain stuff. So sometimes all these things too, your resume must be aligned with your experience, with the job description out there. So some of these things I've seen where sometimes some people dream job, reason why they never got the job many times. And next thing also too is that some people also too does not want to hear feedback. Some people might feel that they might be highly educated, and some people does not want to take criticism or good feedback from somebody who have more experience than them. So I have seen that many times. That is the next reason why that you can also be held back not getting the job. Also, too, our next reason I see that a lot of times too, and this has happened with a lot of clients who come through my door, and a lot of people who come through this year that I've helped, and have gotten through sooner. Some people might take a little longer to get through, and some people just boom like that. I've seen it many times. Some people might take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've seen where clients come through and boom, within 2 weeks things work out for them. Then I see some might take 90 days, some might take a month, 2 months. So it all depends on the experience, the job, the different things like that. One of the biggest thing that I see that the most root cause that most people doesn't get a job, a lot of you guys are spiritually blocked. When I mean blocked, some of you guys are jinxed. Some of you guys have a lot of negative energy strands. Sometimes you guys could be held down because you talk too much. You know, you're telling everyone that you have a job interview coming up. You're telling people like if you have the job, you ain't get the job yet, but you're claiming the job, which is good. I don't mind you manifesting it. That's all cool. I believe in manifestation, yes. But you have to be realistic at times also too. You have to move in silence. Most of the times, as I say, we as black folks, especially us, we are one of the most gullible race out there. I'm telling you, we talk too much. That is why a lot of times we don't get through it stuff. That is why a lot of times people doesn't put us in high sensitive positions, because we can't keep secrets. So we see that a lot of times, you know something, you know. So that is one of the reasons why I see that that when clients come, some of you guys are telling need to be spiritually cleansed. A lot of you guys sour. Some of you might get some sour dick. Some of you might end up getting some sour puss if it's a man. All these different things that can be holding you back. Your image, all these things. Sometimes you're going for the interviews. Your body language. A lot of times when I watch certain people, I tell them straight up, you need to wear, some of you guys might need to put on glasses. Some of you guys that need to soften your image a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because your body language is not gelling. Sometimes some of you guys have a disconnect. And sometimes when you're trying to tell people certain things, they think they know it more than you. And as I always tell people straight up, if you know it more than me, why are you coming to me for help? So these are some of the things I always try to tell people, and that is why I don't do these type of work like that. It's more like a case-by-case basis. I have to feel you. I have to feel a certain type of way, because a lot of times, sometimes people might have a lot of different degrees and stuff, and they think they know it all. You know what I'm saying? And especially when I have a team around me that have a lot of experiences in corporate America. That's one of the things that I have. So when it comes in to me, I do the spiritual part, and I have other members of the team who have experience in corporate America, 25 years. I have one person have 25 years experience in corporate America. I have a next person have 34 years in corporate America. So these are people that really know how corporate America operate, and these are very successful people, 6 figures people. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, high up 6 figures. So I just showing you how it is. So that is one reason that make the spiritual fixer and our team here very successful. We have a very high successful rate. You could see from our testimonies and things like that. We don't play over here. So if you think you know it all, this is not the place for you to come. Go somewhere else where somebody lie, tell you what it is you want to hear, gas your head up, and you're going to be still sit down waiting for a job months or maybe a year. So this is how I roll, because I try to test people sometimes to see. A lot of people might want to come, they want big salary, they want this, they want that. Are you qualified? Do you have the right image? Do you have the look? Are you humble? Are you disciplined? All these different things. Sometimes you show up in interview, you have the right, most interviews now will be on Zoom. Sometimes you need to have the right lighting, the right background, smile, making eye contact. Your hair is your beauty. Always remember that, ladies. You understand what I'm saying? Especially to men also too. You always want to look sharp. Make sure your hair on point. Make sure your outfit you have on. Especially like if you're going for a job, you want to wear either blues, navy blue, or white shirt, navy navy blue jacket, blazer, something like that. You understand? You want to wear different colors, and I'm going to do a video we talk about different colors, that why certain colors that can make and break you. We'll talk about that in the next video. But definitely, guys, man, these are some of the things that I see that spiritually holding back a lot of people. And a lot of times, the first thing I noticed with a lot of you guys, reason why you guys don't get some of these jobs, some of you guys are just blocked spiritually, and you have to unblock you. We have to open back up your spiritual roads in order for people to see you. Some of you guys, that when you're going for jobs, you're invisible to the people. The people, when they see you there, is like, you know what I mean, the hurry to get you off the interview. All these things. Some people might like look, as I told you, first thing first, employers do and recruiters do, they go search your social media. So you guys want to clean up your social media. If you have certain things out there, you're saying negative things out there, make sure you, your Twitter account and all these things, make sure and clean up your Twitter account, because I'm telling you, if you happen to land some of these jobs, somebody's going to be going searching on you, because that's how society is now. You come in a job, you get a high paying job, people are going to look and dig up stuff to try to see if they can find something on you, especially if they do not know you. So first thing first, make sure and clean up your social media. Make sure and have a good profile, professional picture. Make sure and get yourself clean up spiritually. You don't have to come to me. As I told you guys 1,000,001 times, I do not work with Tom, Dick, and Harry. I have to feel you. We have to connect. In order for me to decide to want to take you on as a client, you got to be disciplined. You got to be able to take criticism. You got to be able to listen, because I don't judge anyone here, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you how you look. I'm going to tell you what is this that the people are seeing, why. I'm going to come to the root cause of the problem. There's one thing here. I go to the root cause. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't tell you what it is you want to hear. I'm not going to gas somebody. I'm not going to frighten you. I'm not going to scare you. Nobody here is desperate. Nobody here is hungry or anything like that for money. Anybody desperate, we're going to tell you the truth. My testimony speaks for itself. And that's all I got to say. So these are some of the few things that is keeping some of you back from getting a job. Clean up yourself spiritually. Have the right look. Make sure you're here on point. Make sure when you right outfits. Make sure your LinkedIn profile have a professional picture that people can notice you. Make sure that the jobs that you're applying for is that aligned with your experience. Make sure you have the experience and that what the people, the employers, and them looking for. All right. Remember, it's not about you. You're trying to do everything as possible. So that is from my experience and what I see that what has happened, that when people come into me and how I turn their life around. So peace, love, and blessings. I hope this makes sense. And some of you guys, as I say, if you know you guys having problems for over a year, couple months, you notice things is not working out for you, you want to hear the truth, book your reading. If you do not want to hear the truth, I am not the person for you. So peace, love, and blessing. And thank you for all the new subscribers. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Right now, I'm not doing any more request videos. I just don't have the time and energy. I have a lot of work to be done in this world right now. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people need healing work. I know a lot of you guys are obsessed with your celebrity. Look out for the monthly July blog, and enjoy that for the time being, okay? All right, peace, love, and blessings. You guys will be hearing more from me soon. Bye.